Welcome to On Blast, Duluth, Minnesota's first cultural plus and cultural controversy podcast. I'm your host, Adrian Green, and I go by Dree, and this is On Blast. On Blast podcast is a production of Neuroblast Entertainment and a production of the great people at On Blast LLC. Click, like, share, subscribe. It costs zero money unless you're acting funny. So, thanks for tuning in and whatnot, and we're going to jump right into On Blast. First, what we're going to do is get the sponsorships and all the paying the bills aspect portion out of the way first, just like we did on the last episode. So I'm just going to run through the same three companies that are our sponsors here, as we did previously before, starting with the Drip 101 clothing store. So for all your, thread or designer clothes needs, something you can't get at the mall, little or big, just go check out the good people at Drip 101. They're located at 30 West 1st Street in Duluth, Minnesota. Centrally located, heart of the city, right down there. Just go check them out. They're always open for their store hours. Go check out, go see the front of the store. They let you know that there, but check them out. They're a great supporter and they have great things there. They got designers like a Cool Hustle Gang, shit that they don't carry at the mall and whatnot. Check them out. Drip 101 Clothing. And the next is the North Shore Snow Blasters Snow Remover Service. I'm praying to God that all the snow's behind us, so we don't need no more snow removals. But if you do for next season, because if you're living up here, you see what these winters are like. Check out the great people at the North Shore Snow Blaster Snow Removal Service. Call them for an estimate or a quote, and you can contact them at 218-464-1525. That's 218-464-1525. That's the North Shore Snow Blaster Snow Remover Service. And lastly is the House of Healing, the men's sober dwelling house. The House of Healing is also Duluth, Minnesota's ranked #1 sobriety men's house. And for any questions and inquiries, contact the house supervisor at 218-343-0460. That's the House of Healing. Or you can contact them at houseofhealingduluth@gmail.com. Again, click, like, share, subscribe. Costs no money. And we're going to jump on into our current events. Pretty much that's what we do here. We tie into Northland. We got sponsors doing this and whatnot. And we got some shout outs, companies that we would like to, On Blast would like to shout out as well. First being the Legacy Smoke Shop. Right next to actually the Drip 101 clothing store, same block, but they're on the corner of that block there. They got the best glass to me in town. I love Legacy. They always take care of me every time I'm in there. Shout out to them. And also the smoke shops that are located up by the Miller Hill Mall, the one out west in the Denfield Shopping Center, and the one over here in Sadie's out east. Shout out to the smoke shop. I love you guys. They always show me love every time I come in there. So smoke shop, Legacy, let's go. Love y'all to death. We're gonna jump into our current events here, and we just go around, and pretty much listen to what's going on with our culture, our people, things that affect us near and far, sports, entertainment, this, that, whatever it is, big or small. We try to cover it here and whatnot, and bring relevancy to it to the people that's around here and whatnot. And so pretty much what we're going with first is Tiger Woods. Tiger Woods withdrew out of the Masters last Sunday, and it was disappointing to watch and see. He, I don't know, Tiger Woods is we need him for the sport and, in our culture and whatnot. No one's perfect. He has a history in the background just like everyone else does, but part of me, Tiger Woods, it's he knew, this is his 23rd consecutive cut making the tournament there at the Masters. So he knows, Augusta, Georgia up there, he knows that course. He's one of the best at it. So he knows what it takes. You don't get no buggy there. He knows what it takes to walk that course and finish a tournament there. And I think he knew before getting into this, because he re-aggravated his planters, I forget the tendon, the plantar's meniscus or something like that. He re-aggravated that, and he withdrew. It was the third round, the seventh hole, and he called it quits. And a part of me is, if he could have walked to the field house and withdrew, he could have walked to the next hole. But if it was hurting him that bad, that was his call, his decision. But shout out to Tiger Woods. We hope that you are, you're with us, or continue this season. I think the injury is going out to like May or something like that or whatever. They said he wouldn't be able to return or whatever. So we'll see what's going on with him there. The next is I'm sorry, I almost got lost there for a second too, because this next subject, I don't even know what the fuck to say. And I don't mean to curse or anything like that, but what's going on with the Dalai Lama? You know what I mean? And then take nothing away from Tiger and his situation. You know what I mean? It's unfortunate that we don't see him on the professional level with the world's best and whatnot, because that's our dude. Tiger represented us on that, on that green and on them fairways, and on them Sunday morning fucking PGA fucking, Tiger's the dude. But this next situation, to not overshadow that one is, like I said, I don't even know what the fuck to say. The Dalai Lama, in all his wisdom, is rolling out a much-needed apology. A much-needed apology after getting dragged online for a bizarrely asking a child to suck his tongue. I mean, and here at On Blast, I got a crew of people here that this shook the religious world back. And as much as don't get the wrong idea here, but when it came to the Catholicism and these ministers and on that side of the religion aspect and part of it, we've heard this before and stuff related to stuff like that before on that side. But to see that it's the Dalai Lama, it was just awkward all the way around. And I don't want to get ahead of myself or speak out of term or mouth, especially on a high-ranking, religious figure. But it was awkward all the way around. It's he's kissing this young boy on the mouth, on the mouth. The young boy's in front of him, and he kisses the boy on the mouth. Not a handshake, not a hug. What's relevant in their custom? Not a head bow, or I don't know. It was nothing of that. It was nothing like that. It's they were close, and he's kissing him on the mouth, and then tells him to suck his tongue. I don't know. I just know that this has the whole religion world just baffled, struck, in awe, beside themselves, mouths on the ground. People don't know what to say. I mean, his office is issuing a statement saying he's apologizing to the boy and his family. And it's just I understand that, but you're at an event. Where was this at? The Dharamshala. The Dharamshala in February. You know what I mean? At this event, all eyes are on you. It's an event. All eyes are on you. Young children coming to say hi. You know how these figures or politicians or emperors or presidents, or they greet the kids. You know what I mean? They say hi. They do something, shake their hands, whatever. You know what I mean? It's and they're custom too, just to see a boy that close to the Dalai Lama, and he kisses him on the mouth, and then requests for him to suck his tongue. It's I don't get it. We don't know what the fuck is going on, but it's what's done is done, and whatever's coming next out of this is what's gonna come. I mean, we don't know what the hell to say either. Yeah, I mean that's huge. I just don't see how that fucks up. How you fuck that up? How that you get that messed up? You know what I mean? Of all places, you know what I mean? It's crazy. Switching topics, we're gonna kind of jump nationally with a music topic right now. My dude, Little Baby is going on tour finally. Much anticipated, much requested, demanded, you know what I mean? Lil Baby is finally taking his last October's #1 album, It's Only Me, on the road, and he's bringing some people with him. He's got Glorilla, she's gonna be there, the Kid Laroi, Gloss Up, Rilo Rodriguez, Honcho, just to name a few. It's a 32-city tour. So check Ticketmaster, check the internet, check social media, check his fan page. Shout out to all those artists. Support them, follow them, check them out. But that all starts in July. Yes, sir. And here's a little local news. The ICO gas station on the busy 21st and London Road, right across the street, kitty corner from McDonald's, and directly across the street from what's being built, which is the new Taco Bell. The owner, the ICO property owner there, is opening the whole process of, you know, what's gonna come there. They're opening up to the community. They're inviting development ideas. Okay, so anyone who has access to a business loan, this is huge. You know what I mean? And by the way, that CEO for ICO is Judy Weber. That's who you contact about if you got a business loan or someone that is in that position, or you guys could get a few people to come together to build, or, you know, restructure something there. Like, that's a busy intersection, and if you're successful there, you're pretty much set up here. You know what I mean? And they're opening up this whole panel for development ideas. That's huge. That's changing the community. You see what I'm saying? Like, some of these people, not everybody, but some of these people out here have gotten approved for a business loan, do have great ideas, do have the legwork and the networking out here to, like, make something happen. Check Judy Weber. Look her up, look up her contact, her info for ICO, contact that lady. That is a prime location right there. And it's open for developmental ideas. So they're opening it up. And this is happening in the community near you, near me, or near us. We're gonna go a little political this time with the 2024 Democratic National Convention will be held in Chicago. According to a Tuesday announcement from the National Democratic Committee, this year it's going to be hosted. All the Democrats, all the world leaders. This meeting is supposed to dictate, justify, and I hope shift some more in the economy, in our world, in our, you know, in the U.S. And it's happening then in Chicago. So follow that, because I know at the Democratic National Conventions and and these meetings, that's where a lot of stuff like takes place that, you know, affects us all, which are people down here. You know what I mean? And I'm not going to get to, you know, where we sit, status, 1%ers, this is and that's, but you know, you guys know what I mean. Like, it's the Democrats. It's the people that represent us down here on the ground. So that's taking place in Chicago, Illinois, and it's going to be a huge one. And I just pray to God that no dumb shit happens. You know what I mean? God knows what the fuck, you know what I mean? You don't, I even hate to think that way, but nothing surprises me anymore, you know? And it's, you know, I just pray that everything runs smooth next year for the Democratic Convention Committee there. And at this time, I would like to also give our sober shout out. Our sober shout out goes to Derek Reinhold of Duluth, Minnesota. Derek Reinhold, you've been doing your thing for years, brother. Like, you keep it going. Congratulations on the books. I think you got 2 published and illustrated now with distribution deals. You're doing your thing. That's major. You know, Derek Reinhold of Duluth, Minnesota. And that's all the time right now we got for Blast. Click, like, share, subscribe. Again, I'm Dree. Stay safe, stay beautiful, stay out of harm's way, and we'll see you next time.